introduction, and I'd like to thank Professor Debreu for having me. Also, Paul Levy and Connor Wright helped me organize this speech, so thank you so much for helping me out. My mission here is fairly simple. I want to introduce this topic for your interest. I'm sure many of you are STEM students and engaging in the field in a technical sense, but I feel like this growing field of ethics is so important. The prospects are high, it's very new, and you can make a lot of money. I'd say AI is kind of like the analogy to the universe. It's very expansive, yet very much undiscovered. So there's a lot of room to grow, and I feel like we can find some really interesting progress with bright minds, brighter than mine. How do I go to the next slide? Yeah. Okay, can anybody recognize any of the images? Terminator, easy. Prometheus, do you know his name? David 8. And this one, my favorite movie ever? Space Odyssey. So, there's endless pop culture references. I mean, Ex Machina, RoboCop, Matrix, all the good ones. But do you see any parallels? I mean, do you see they're all white men, maybe? They're kind of in different scenarios. Part of the plot lines, they look to kind of help, their actions are to help the greaterment of humanity or to destroy it. And similar to, I mentioned, gender or race, there's an anthropomorphization of technology that we can see. And part of this really intertwines with the ethical standards that we're looking for. So this has been a topic of interest for, since 1968 and earlier, so very interesting. A little bit background about me. I'm the AI governance lead of MKAI. It's a international organization that connects diverse minds, impactful community-led projects to make AI more inclusive, accessible, and rooted in sustainable human values. Richard Foster Fletcher, who I hope is watching, is the chair and founder, and we have several initiatives. The Center for Digital Trust, Inclusion, Citizenship, all to include gender-based events, community projects, making smart cities more accessible. And I feel like very strongly the vision is to kind of make AI accessible for everybody. So really great project. I'm very lucky to be a part of it. I'm also doing a lot of research on AI safety and making artificial intelligence in the future more possible